Copyright disclaimer. Allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Welcome back to my channel. It's Much Grace. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. In today's video, we're going to talk about DeBarge appearing on the Wendy Williams Show, March 11, 2022. Now, this is not the first time he's appeared on the Wendy Williams Show. He sang a couple songs some years ago, around 2010, 2011, when he was promoting his Second Chance album. He sang on the Wendy Williams Show. And so this time around, again, he performed on the Wendy Williams Show. I believe he sang the same song, Rhythm of the Night. He was also interviewed, which was a little bit different this time around. He got a chance to sit down and be interviewed by his son-in-law, who was a co-host, Vanessa Mitchell, as well as Kim Whitley. And so, they asked, him about his family name or origin. And so he brought up his parents and his, makeup. If you guys remember, a few videos ago, I posted an article that him and his sister covered. It was a UK article, and in that article, he mentioned about how he wanted to see his grandmother who was in Paris, France. I guess he wanted to search for her. And so I mentioned to you guys about that French family history. And so that's what he mentioned in the Wendy Williams interview. He also discussed his upcoming new music, as well as being a granddad. And so I'm not going to give it all away for those that haven't seen it. Just let me know, what you think, your comments. I didn't really care for the shirt. I know that's off topic. But they talked about it in the interview that he left the tag on his shirt. But I didn't really like the shirt. I did like his shoes. They should have did shoe cams because I like his shoes. Yeah. And another thing too, I think he should have told the fans that he was appearing on the Wendy Williams Show, so they could have, got tickets and been there in the audience. I know he had fans in the audience, but I think he should have announced it so the fans could have came. But anyway, let me know what you think. Comment below.
Just about. All right. No, you can ask me anything. You know that. All right. So, just the DeBarge name. Just break down the DeBarge name so a lot of people who are not familiar with your music knows the name DeBarge. Okay. Well, the name DeBarge, like the origin. Or, yeah. Well, it's a French name, but my mother is a beautiful black queen, and my father is a white French man. Yeah, his parents were from France, but he was actually born in the United States. Okay. Yeah. So we're half-breeds. I want to know, because, okay, Vanessa and Idris, they've been married for 10 years, which I can't believe. I don't even know. How did you let him marry your daughter? Suzanne, it's not that funny. Suzanne, crack it up. I mean, he's a good son-in-law. Okay, I won't go. Well, they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So I can't tell you. Oh, look at you. No, he's a great guy. He's a great guy. I mean, he was always a gentleman, and I don't think she could resist him. He just put on that charm. He got a few pointers. He got a few pointers from me, though. Yeah. Because Elle and I, we're both Geminis. Our birthdays are very close. We act very similar. Sometimes I'm watching them, I'm like, dang, I do that. You know what I mean? And something like today, he had on this shirt, the tag was still in it. And it was hanging, and I'll say, I do that all the time. I'm always wearing clothes, and I forget to take the tag out. You know what I mean? So straight-toed on me. Straight-toed on me. So either we both got the same habits, or we both stealing clothes. Okay, Drees, I have to tell you something after the show. Hey, Mac. My kids love you. What do you like most about being a granddad? Like, what do you like most? And our oldest name is Elle, and our youngest name is Eva. But my mother's name is Elle Kate Mitchell, and her dad's is, of course, it's spelled just like mine, A-L-L-E. And I think that's just great. That's one of the things I like about it. But it's so beautiful. They're so beautiful. They have all of the thank you. They have all of the personality and some. You know this, especially a little Eva Diva. Yeah. Oh, that's I've been a fan for a long time, and I feel heat coming from over here. Baby, trust me. It's hot over here. That ain't where it's coming from. I mean, you look fantastic. Like, what is your secret? What's your secret? That's what I was going to ask you. Found Listen to your music.
good secret. That's good. Well, no, I think that you have to drink a lot. Oh, yeah, all this love. And you have to drink a lot of water and pray.
And pray, yeah, that is true. A lot of water. I love that. I don't know if y'all saw this, but at this year's Soul Train Awards,
Oh, yeah.
Tisha and Tashina, I tell y'all, look at this performance. Look at this.
What's so funny is I always tell people that I said, man, you were like the first Chris Brown before Chris Brown. You know what I mean? Like, you were like the original light-skinned Dundada back in the day, man.
It looks like they had a ball.
You know, Tashina, and they were both telling me the lyrics to my own song. It's like, don't forget, this part goes like this, this part goes like this. And then I discovered why, because they were actually singing it. I think they were rehearsing their own parts vicariously through me.
Yeah, they bossy.
Yeah,
But it looks like y'all have, look at this, look
They
at this.
sing really good, though. They both sing really good.
Yeah, that had, look at you,
Yeah.
look great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, so
Yeah, go ahead.
you still love performing? I mean, do you
Yeah,
love that?
I love it. I love it. I love the reaction from the audience. It just gives me energy. Like when I first hit the stage, I'm always nervous. Butterflies this big, but then when I get out there, it's over.
All right.
I think that's the same thing for us as stand-up.
Stand up to me.
Oh, really? I can't tell.
Now, this is a weird thing to say, but I think I've said it before. You were my first concert when I was 12 years old. I went to the Omni in Atlanta to go see Luther Vandross, DeBarge, and The Deal.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I'll never forget that.
Baby faces in the deal.
Baby faces in The Deal. And now married to your daughter all these years later. At 12.
And it's funny how things turn around.
That's funny how things turn out. You're trending on TikTok. I don't know how you stay so like right now in the moment to be trending on TikTok with the rhythm of the night hashtag.
I think that music is the voice of God. It's like a universal language known to all mankind and all ages. And I think when you really have a conviction about what you do, it shows, and people, they feel that, they interact with that. So I don't think music really has an age. Do you?
No, not at all. We're still singing these songs like you wrote them yesterday.
Which is, I love that because you have worked very hard, and it's been 12 years since your last album. Are you working on something new? What's next? We all are waiting.
Well, Kim, you are beautiful. Okay, beautiful smile. And I take that as a compliment from you.
I hope to inspire a song.
Okay.
Look at your daughter.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll write a song together.
Are you trying to be my next stepmother, Kim?
I'm gonna be your
It's over now. It's over now.
With his new album coming out, you're on TLR Records right now.
TLR Music Group, Warner Brothers, and I do have a new album coming out this summer. I apologize. I told everybody it was in April, but I wrote some more songs that I want to finish. I think you'll be glad that I did. I think you'll like it. So, and I'm also touring with it. So,
And I heard you. I heard you're collaborating with the likes of Fat Joe and other musical.
well, Fat Joe and I have been talking about doing something together for a long time. So we actually spoke about it recently, and I think it's going to happen. We found the right niche for us.
Right.
You know, we got to make it happen.
I got one question. Because do you, as an artist, do you have a favorite song that you love yourself?
I like performing. I like it. I like performing. But because it has such energy to it. You see? You know what I mean? But I think one of my favorite songs that I've written is Stay With Me. I just love that song. I love it. It's so passionate. You know?
Yeah, I think that's mine too.
You should get on one of these verses and battle somebody.
You think so?
Yeah, you should definitely do a verses.
I wonder who we go.
Who would he battle with? Think of somebody who's smooth, light skinned. Oh no. Wait, who's another R&B person that he would? Who? Max.
Ooh, Matt.
What about
What about
Have they done a male and female versus yet?
Smokey Robinson would be interesting.
Smokey Robinson against. Oh no,
Okay.
no, up against Smokey.
I know that's what you're like. Wait a minute now.
Now you're gonna be heading to speaking of like verses and people who blew up on Instagram. You're gonna be heading to Las Vegas with D Nice pretty soon.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. it's such an honor to work with him. Be nice, love you, man. We're gonna have a ball in Las Vegas. You gotta make sure you come. It's in September the 2nd through the 4th.
2nd through the 4th?
Yeah,
I'll be there.
September the 2nd through the 4th.
We're gonna light it up.
All I can say, Dad, is I love you, man. Thank you for blessing us with your presence.
Yes.
Coming up later, Ella's going to be performing his hit song, Rhythm of the Night.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment below and also subscribe if you haven't.